Hello fan collectors. Today I'm going to show you a 52-inch air-cooled GE vent fan dated April of 1986, and this might be a palm air because, well, I do have the miniature version of this 42-inch diameter, still new in the box, and has a lot of the same characteristics as does this one. Canopy's the same. Motor housing same size, got that filigree sideband, GE vent pattern, and this could well have been a palm air for all I know. I mean, because well, air cool and palm air were one of the same. Air cool made palm air, so this could well be one of them. But anyway, the wood fan I used to have here, I took that down to do a video of this one. And the oak fan had, or the wood fan, whatever you want to call it, had GE vents on top, just like this one, and it was derived from this fan. And this is my wood fan's younger sister. And it's newer because it has a newfangled switch cap that screws in on the side rather than on the bottom, like you'd find on a Casablanca. See, the wood fan, you bolted right to the bottom, and the big disadvantage of that was you couldn't put like those 4-inch globes fitters on them. They were just really difficult to mount on, if anything. But that's one thing I like better about this kind. And the blades are cane, reversible to plain oak. And they were not original to this fan. No, they weren't. I got these from an air cool. Ironically, it was a wood fan. No. It was the kind with this. The housing wasn't as bulky as this one, as the one you saw before, but it was one that my church office had that I ended up parting out because, well, it would wobble like a jive turkey when you revved it up, and plus when I tested it out it would not rotate anymore, so I decided to part it out. And I'm glad I did that because the blades are in immaculate condition for this fan. And this one did come with a set of oak and stencil blades, but I am not a fan of, no pun intended, of the stencil finish on the blades. Never really was. But I like the cane inserts. And I think it looks more becoming on this fan than anything. It did come with a light. It was one of those 3-light turtle fitters, those small ones. And it did not look well on this fan. Did not complement it well because 4 blades and 3 lights, it just doesn't look right. Then I put a 5-light fitter on it when I hung it here initially back in 2008. And it had a very homey feeling to it, like you find in a restaurant or something like that. But this is a childhood style right here. GE vents and cane blades. The fan has a 3-speed reversible motor. And without further ado, I will rev it up. First on low. And by the way, I add that tassel pull chain too, so it looks really becoming on the fan. Show you grabbing it. Medium. Starting to crank out more air on medium. Has a slight wobble to it, but it's really cranking out a lot of air. Oh yeah. It's not that bad of a wobble, really. Blowing the chain around too, the tassel. Looks really neat. Got a nice breeze to it. And I seen it woke up the Emerson, Sears Emerson back there. That's evidence that these fans crank out a lot of air. Well, I had this one on too. That's probably why it's moving without any electricity. Okay, I think we're going to power the air cool down, shall we? Here's some thunder in the background. Okay, the fan is no longer rotating, and this concludes our broadcast day. Thank you for watching. More to come.